music off. Here we go. And game number 4.
These are picked, man. You're right. I mean, look at the civilization.
Yeah.
Mayans, Spanish, Mayans, Mongols, and Huns. I mean, probably arguably the best 4, right? Well, Persians is also another strong civ, but I think this is picked civilizations.
It is picked and it is not mirror. That is interesting. One team, ST,
Yeah.
with Spanish, and NHN
The
there
was
without.
Chinese, man. You're right.
Chinese. Yeah. Oh.
Which one is better? Which one is better?
Well, the first 50
power,
minutes.
Yeah.
The first 50 minutes, obviously Chinese, and then after 50 minutes, when the trade really kicks in, Spanish.
I agree. Spanish paladins. Let's not forget about that. Okay, now looking already at the pairs in the flanks, we have a very good flank for Burke in the left-hand side. He's Mayans against, unfortunately for ST, Hans. Dude, Hans is known to be like the best pocket, or one of the, if not the best pocket civilization, right? Definitely they wanted to have Hans as a pocket. Not saying that it's bad as a flank, but much better as a pocket. What do you think?
Yeah, in team games I prefer Hans in the pocket position, but they can do everything. That's why everyone loves Hans, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
While in the right hand side, say my name with Spanish, he is against Igloo with Mongols. Again, in my opinion, better flank for Igloo, Mongols. They can be fast. You have seen him in one of the games going 19 population up. So they can go with pretty fast scouts to annoy the enemy, to make some raiding, even to the pocket. So definitely, again, in my opinion, better to have Mongols as a flank.
And take a look at the TC of Igloo. He's got 2 boars already, and it was just population 11. So he will go up very fast here. I can bet on that. Flare.
Go. Sorry.
There was a flare showing the 2 boars, so maybe we will see a boar steal.
Spring. I think Spring is He had the scout there, but I think he was flaring Burke's boar. But now Kuta. Oh, he found the boar, man. He found the boar. We might see here.
Yes. There it is. There it is. Ooh, but he lost.
Go.
He lost half HP, and the boar stopped.
I have seen this a few times. Really, I mean, at one point, I have seen a scout hitting like 10 times in total the boar, and the boar still didn't chase that scout. Man, it was sick. Believe me, I was like, are you for real, man?
Stubborn
like
beasts.
4 or 5 times. 2 times 1 time, 3 times 1 time, 2 times, and the boar went back. Like, what the hell, are you for real, the boar?
Yeah, honestly, I can't explain it. I can just, try to be funny and say, oh, boar is so stubborn, but should look into it. If this happens more often, then that's a bug that should be fixed, of course. All right.
It didn't happen often, but it happens sometimes, and those boars, if you check, it was somehow close to those 2 stragglers. I think maybe also the stragglers, played some role in that one, but anyway, important is that poor Kuta didn't lame the boar, man.
Yeah. Well, that's good for Burke at least.
Yep.
And let's talk about the pockets maybe for a moment. Spring in the pocket position with Hans in blue. This map, this is gold. A bit forward, but nothing terrible. He can secure it with a town center. That's fine. Second pocket player would be Zobek for NHN. He's Chinese and has an alright map. Wood could be better, but he can go to the back of the map and there's enough forest there. Pocket players for ST. We have in gray ACCM. And let's actually go to his point of view. Brilliant. Yep. Map looks fine. He's building a barracks already. As a pocket? Why? Why is he doing that? He's Mongols, so maybe he will go
because
scouts.
he's on the way to feudal age, man.
Yeah, 9.
So he wants to have the building ready before
Yeah.
hitting feudal age. It's okay.
Yeah, that sounded really German, by the way. 9. Anyway, 9 minutes 17 seconds.
Yeah. I know what you
So
mean.
yeah, we will see scouts from him for sure. And second pocket player would be Nock, again in teal, playing as Mayans. Right.
Drush incoming. Check out Kuta. Already
There he
with
is.
militias, but on the other side also Drush from Burke.
No.
Interesting. Well, I don't see Kuta going forward. This time he's protecting his hunters again with 1 mil in the range of 2 pack of deer, which is pretty good. And they're taking the fight now, the scout and the 3 militias fighting. But Burke took some hits to his militias. Waiting for Spring to come over with his scout. I think that's why all these flarings.
The scout is close, yes.
Well, just in case he needs it, he can use also the vidges. And check out Kuta, man. Just because he didn't want to let those deer to get killed, you saw?
He shot them,
hit
yeah.
Those deers, yeah, he hit them with the vills, so he can eat them. Even if he's losing some food,
It's better
he
than
can still
nothing.
take.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's better than nothing. True that. Oh. So all small details, sometimes do matter.
Yeah, I mean, I said earlier, ACCM is a strong player. All these 8 guys are strong players. They're 1900 at least, at the very least. We have 2K1s in here as well, so they know how to play. Okay, on the other flank, towers from Say My Name. What a surprise. I love this guy.
Very surprised. But in 1v1, you know that he's also playing so many times aggressive. So of course it's not a surprise to see him in team games doing the same.
Yeah, and in a team game it's even more of a surprise and even more fun to see because you don't get to see it that often. Okay. Spearman, really smart.
At least this time he's flank. I mean, you don't see him crazy playing like Kuta as a pocket, going for a tower push and so on.
Yeah, that's
It's
true.
flank.
Yeah,
Anyway, only that one tower for Igloo at this point. And you can see instead of gold now he's mining stone with 7-8 villagers. He desperately wants to build another tower because he could see Say My Name building more and more towers.
Yeah.
So he know that he will continue with more and more towers. Wow.
people ask on Twitch chats all the time, how do you stop a tower rush? I would say with towers and walls. And
Walls,
yeah, so he needs a stone now.
That's why he has so many builds on stone right now. And we have Castle Age on the way for spring. Whoa, the first to be on the way to Castle, not far away behind him though. Knock, then Sobek.
Yep, the pockets. With the exception of ACCM, obviously. Where is he? Ah, he's running into Sobek's base now.
Yep. With scouts, he's trying to go for his gold.
Ah,
he's finding the villagers
Vil,
eating
maybe?
the berries. Oh.
He's forcing idle time at least.
But I don't like, I mean, you have the lower HP villager, you know that he'll continue to come over and send it back to your town center. Dude, Sobek.
And look at Say My Name.
Sobek.
Say My Name is actually in Sobek's base now.
Whoa, with another tower, so that's why he was focusing in two places probably. And the tower for Say My Name is up and ready to hit.
Yeah, that tower was lost, but he needs to build the tower quickly now. He should get out more vills. Ah, he might lose the forward villagers. What is he doing?
Yeah, true, true.
But he can always call ACCM to help the scouts there.
Well, ACCM was able to snap down one villager. Well, some problems for Sobek in this flank. If you check the population, well, Spring 31, Sobek 27, while Nok 29 is the lowest in the other team. Does Nok is under raiding? No, but he's up to castle age, okay? And building, look at the castle for Nok in front of his 2 stone mines, so he will go plumed archers.
Yeah, it's a nice castle on a hill there, covers 2 stones and a gold even. This one.
Oh man, come on, what are you doing? What are you doing, Burke? He was taking the fight with just fewer archers against this bigger army of Kuta.
Yeah. There's knights from Spring.
Yeah, but those knights are without any upgrades, and since he has a few spears, I think Kuta will be fine, at least for now, you know?
Ah, 1 knight down. What is Spring doing? It's wasting knights.
Well, he's coming with more, man. No, I mean, this double, it's okay. The thing is that, like you said, don't waste them completely for nothing. At one point, Kuta will have to go back home, so probably he will need the help from one of his allies.
Oh, honestly, I'm far from being an expert player, but this is what you call wasting in a team game. You should always preserve your first few knights, like 4 or 5 knights. Always keep them alive in the first few minutes. Anyway.
True.
Back to Sobek.
Look at poor Sobek, man.
Yeah.
Still under some raidings. The towers from Say My Name also continues. Well, he's in Castle Age. If I go to his point of view, does he have enough to drop some more TCs? Sobek. Well, not yet, but soon he will have enough for 1 more town center, which if he's building, like you point out in the start of the game, there in the back to that forest, bigger forest without oasis, that would be a very good tower.
Oh,
a very good TC, sorry.
And now Say My Name, garrison vills and sends 3 forward to bash that tower. Sobek is getting wrecked. Textbook example here.
Yeah, come on, man. He will not build that tower. I mean, Sobek is trying to use some knights, but those knights are without any upgrades. And spears, even spears can kill those. On top of that, ACCM now joining the party again with those very annoying scouts. Mongol scouts. Not looking too good for him. At least he's safe with the stone and with the gold, which is something, right?
Mm-hmm. Still, not very great performance here by Sobek.
Look at the population, man. 24, 23. Oh, poor guy.
Yeah.
Only 21 villagers for him.
21 vills at 21 minutes.
Yeah.
You know, if you have less villagers than minutes in the game, then that's a problem.
That's a problem. Yeah. True that. That's basic math for AOC. So true, man.
Oh, and the gold tower for Sobek? Ah, no, I think he will be fine. 2 knights coming. But Say My Name can just go back to the other tower.
Oh. And he lost one of the forwards.
Yeah.
Maybe a second. Oh, but now don't fight with the... Oh, he was also able to snipe down a Vil. No, man, this is aggressive play by Say My Name.
Yeah, he got one.
And now Nok with the very fast plumed archers. Bodkin Arrow. He will join probably the armies with Kuta.
Yeah, let's watch that fight.
To take the fight against the other flank. Well, now Spring has bloodlines and +1 armor, but against much more army there from both players, he has to go back after losing 1 knight. He did go back. Castle Age on the way for Burke, though.
Yep, Good point.
Berk with Mayans, we will see the difference. Pruned archers against crossbows. And obviously we know that pruned archers are stronger, faster, and better. Let's see.
Okay, so Burke is just patrolling and Spring also patrolling on a hill. But they're just, yeah, booming a little. What else? What else?
What else? Yes, I'm checking now Sobek. Well, Sobek was able to drop another town center, but check out Say My Name. He doesn't lose the pressure, man. Another tower incoming.
And ACCM is there with knights.
Oh, I see it, yeah. To take down the defensive tower with the gold. Now, Sobek is out of the game, man. 21 population, he's out of the game. Army-wise, one army for Sobek. -1 it was, so he lost everything. And
19 villages.
18. Nah, he's out of the game.
And Say My Name, we'll build another tower in the back of the forest, I bet.
True.
There it comes.
Forest.
Here we go again.
Wow.
No.
Sobek must be so angry.
Ooh, look at Burke and Spring trying to do something in this flank. Obviously, Kuta is running back because he's on the way to Castle Age, so he wants to do more upgrades. But
perfect timing from Burke and Spring there.
Yeah. Probably
So
they say go back, go back.
Katsuni will learn something. VE is go back. Yeah.
Yeah. I was about to say VE, go back, go back.
And maybe it's an abbreviation like GB, you know.
Yeah, it for sure is.
Hey,
Oh, but look now, Burke, yeah, with a chance to snipe down a few lumberjacks. Whoa, good snipe there. 2 down, maybe a third one for sure, a third one.
Burke.
Some problems for Kuta.
Yes, he's gonna get these lumberjacks. Take a look.
Whoa, he's gonna lose, if not all, almost all, man. That's not good for Kuta.
And these vills will run into the other archers and knights.
Yeah.
Oh boy. University
Don't be
coming.
stubborn now, guys, and stay in the fight. I mean, you can see Kuta has crossbows himself. Either you play together with both armies, don't go one by one. But it was a very good raiding, man. It was a very good raiding. Kuta losing a lot of villagers. Look at the kills and death ratio. It will tell you 26 kills and 42 deaths. Same like poor Sobek, because he lost so much. 15 to 34. You see there, it's in front of your eyes.
Someone asked on the chat what Iglo was doing. He was being a pocket, but is he... Oh, what is he exactly doing?
You're right, I mean, he has... But you know, it's a little bit sad, man, your pocket...
Sorry, sorry, wait. Big mistake. Iglu is not the pocket player. Iglu...
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's flanked,
right.
obviously.
I mean, Iglu, because the attack was on Sobek, we thought that he is the flank, but no. Actually, Sobek is the pocket, and Yellow, instead of going for Iglu, after he saw that Iglu, you know, with those houses and he was walled, he went on to Sobek. And probably that's why Sobek is now so down, because as a pocket, again, usually you don't expect this aggressive early play from another pocket or a flank, you know. That's why.
Well, to put it in a nutshell, Iglu defended it quite nicely. Say My Name just went on to hit Sobek, and that killed Sobek, I would say. And now Iglu is trying to do damage with archers, but he's getting just cleaned up here by Grey Knights from ACCM. Okay, back to the other side. What's going on? Spring chasing plumed archers from Nog. Burke. Oh, nice. They will trap Kuta so hard now. Kuta will lose all his...
They're doing good. I mean, they keep the pressure in the other flank, which is okay.
Yep.
It's very good. Not okay, very good. But what I want to see from the other team, forward siege workshop or workshop and come from behind, man, with rams, mangonels. This is how you increase the pressure, because if you only send units, do you see any forward military building for either Spring or Burke? No. So until they go to the enemy base, they travel like half of the map. You know, it's not super effective. Yeah, it's fine. You raid and so on, but again, try to increase that pressure, right?
Yeah. I watch Spring's stream on Twitch, you know, and I always tell him, come on, you killed that guy in Feudal. All you have to do now is build a siege workshop and finish the game. No, it's... I'm a fan of forward siege workshops. Maybe it's just me. Who knows?
Yeah. But we have Spring on the way to Imperial Age, man. Might be what they need. With the other players, how far away? Well, say my name is far from Imperial Age, ACCM. Well, he's on the way to Imperial Age, so not a big difference between him and Spring.
But
And,
Nock looks really strong, if you ask me. Let's take a look at the villagers, maybe. 103 against Spring, 76.
Only now I saw it, Janet. I mean, Nock is researching already Elite Eagle Warrior, so he was the first to be in Imperial Age.
Right.
Yeah, he's very strong.
There is a Burke now, but the Eagles...
ACCM raiding Spring in his base, man. Nice.
Ouch.
Whoa. That was a very good one.
But it won't kill Spring, it doesn't look so horrible. It's just...
But you know, harass him, keep him in his base, keep him busy. Instead of going for, you know, to help one of his allies to double, he has to deal with this raiding, which is great.
Yeah, and Spring was behind even before the raid, right? Let's take a look again. 73 villagers against 106. So, yeah. And actually with Mayans you need less villagers, because their units are cheaper. Boy. First few eagles on their way to Burke or Spring, we will have to see. What is Zoberg doing? Zoberg has 19 villagers, he's still pretty much out of the game.
Yeah, well, like you said, like we said from that game, he is out of the game. 20 population, and now Burke is on the way to Imperial Age. He's building more barracks, but surprise, he already has elite eagles in his base, man.
Yeah, looking at it,
his economy will be, if not completely idle, you will see. For now, Burke, 83 villagers, 11 idols. He will send more, I think more, inside the TCs.
True. Not easy here for Burke, I think.
And check out now ACCM researching Bracer, Elite Mangudai on the way. While in the middle, we have Spring with Cavalier upgrade and +4. Okay, those are strong.
Yeah. Take a look at the team scores. 5,000 against 4,000. So that is a big difference in percent, right?
Well, it is, but you know that score can be tricky. It can be from some good raidings, destroying buildings and so on. It doesn't... Of course, the leading team is with the advantage, but it's tricky again. You don't follow the score like every time.
From my experience, the score only gets really irrelevant, let's say after minute 50 or so, you know, when the trade kicks in, etc. And until now, I think score is a good indicator at least.
Yeah. Got it.
Nock. Wow, he's doing damage there. Spring Cavaliers, +4. Iron Casting coming up for Nock.
Well, Cavaliers are strong enough, obviously, to take the fight against those Elite Eagles. Now, I think that Nock shouldn't send, you know, those Elite Eagles blindly. Like, okay, keep sending there. Try to find another player, right? Try to go to Igloo, for example. It's just an example, right? Don't send them when you see the enemy already has a big group of cavaliers, and potentially you would expect from him to also research paladin because his Hans, you don't send them blindly. Anyway, more elite eagles to still, keep pressure under Burke. Burke
You
is,
see,
wow,
the castle that got denied, but it will be finished now. Yeah.
But even like this, look at the population. Nock is in the range of the pop limit, while 80 population for Burke, man. That's a huge difference, to be honest.
Yeah, it is.
Even
It
more
is.
bad news. Check out on the right-hand side. Say my name now, along with ACCM pressuring in Igloo. And since Sobek is out of the game, his flank, obviously he cannot help him, so he will be alone. No, now this game is getting close to be 3-1, and this is the match, man.
It looks like it. Person on the chat pointed out ST has 100 more villagers, and I think that is another good number, right, to mention.
Indicator.
And
GG.
there
And
it
I
is.
like at Nock, look in the end, one group of those plumed archers and eagles raiding Burke, and another group keeping busy Spring, so Spring couldn't help either flank, man. It was a very good team play for ST in this fourth one.
Yeah.
Very good play.
Yeah. Maybe that helped a little too, you know, it was all Vietnamese players, so they could speak in their own language, their native language, and an international team for NHN. And maybe, well, for Spring I can tell, he's not the biggest fan of team games, so yeah, that these might be two things that played into the result here.
Yep.
Taking a look at the achievements quickly. Here we go. Alright. Economy. I think there is nothing too special to find here. There was no no sling going on, right?
It was a clear win. I mean, the strategy, and again in this game, say my name surprised Sobek, man. As a pocket, again, he didn't expect that aggressive tower. Say my name, once he couldn't do too much in Igloo because good defenses, walls, and so on. He moved on Sobek, which was pretty wide open and not ready to deal with the tower. It was surprising. Took him out of the game, and even though Igloo tried to boom and go strong, dude, in the end he was versus 2. His pocket couldn't help. And very good play also by Nock, that in the end raiding both players again. Even with paladins, if Spring had those paladins, he couldn't help, man. And slowly, they would have won in both flanks. I mean,
yeah. Let me just update the score. So final result is 3-1 for Sick Tactics against NHN, New Hell Hunters. And let's just go back. The leader of ST, Mikes, said, ST, you guys just won a free trip to Bangladesh. So, yeah, no, these guys must be happy now. They have prepared this for over 2 weeks, I think.
Nice.
It was hard to schedule. Just think of it. Vietnam, and then Spring lives in California, for example. Not easy.
I know, it's a big time zone difference, I know.
Yeah.
I know.
And what else is there to say? There was a big roster. We haven't seen even all players. For example, on Leke we have seen on the chat, but not in the game. So I hope there will be more, you know, clan-based events in the future. Would be nice to see.
But you know what would be nice? Again, this is what I think. Not all games Arabia. Yeah, I know it's the best map and so on. But as you know, some teams, they do have some players that they are better in some other specific maps, and to have some diversity, I think it's okay. It's fine.
I agree. I wouldn't want to cast Arabia only for the rest of my life. I will probably play it for the rest of my life, but
I know.
to cast or for the viewers, you know, not everyone is a big fan of Arabia, so there should be some you know, diversity.
But come on, let's face it. It's a reason why so many top players, and not only top players, prefers this map. And it is the best. If you want to improve in team games, in 1v1s, open maps, and even more, Arabia is the map to go for. It's a fact, man. It's a fact.
Yeah. The NHN founder says next time we will have new maps is a good idea, and we have players that can play other maps. So,
like I said earlier, man. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I said earlier.
Yeah. And Europe Zero says thanks for the stream, was fun. Well, I hope everyone enjoyed it. I know I enjoyed it. It was my favorite setting and very strong players here. And by the way, probably
tactics, come on, it's a pleasure to watch.
and probably the biggest news, Katsuni on this channel since 1.5 years or so. So
yeah, more or less, I think.
lots of cool stuff happening today. I hope, as I said, everyone enjoyed it, and I will be streaming some more in the future. I hope. I've set up my desk again. You know, added another monitor and stuff like that.
Yeah. All you need for a good quality stream.
Yeah, I hope. And you know, Katsuni, the new AMD Ryzen or Ryzen, I think Ryzen, will be released next month. So
nice. Well, I didn't read too much, so I will.
Oh, I have followed the news, you know, every stupid rumor about it. So I am actually looking forward to it.
Okay. You're a fan of, well, not necessarily cheap in a bad way, but cheap but very effective, right? I mean,
I also think that
why to spend, you know,
400 when you can spend 200, exactly.
Exactly, when you can have something that does exactly the job with less cash, man. I know what you mean. Efficiency.
Well, that is a good argument, of course, but I also think that Intel has such a dominating position, and if we only, let's say, we are left with one company, then that is a problem.
Yep, totally agree. Well, thanks for having me, man. For me now it's dinner time, baby.
And in the background there is baby playing. Yeah. What else is there to say, guys? Follow the channel if you haven't. Check out aoczone.net for the latest news about tournaments and AOC in general. And Katsuni, wanna say something?
Yeah, thanks for having me, man. It was like
pleasure.
a pleasure and fun to watch. And I was pretty sure that we would have some very good games. I know most of the players, 1v1 team games, very good, very good. Most of the times, if not all the time, very good.
Yeah.
And I enjoyed it every second of it, man. And to answer some question, at least me, haven't seen Cerberus playing lately. If he's using another nickname, then I don't know about it. Maybe somebody else can tell you better than me.
I don't know either.
Well, bye-bye for me, man. And you guys have fun from now on, whatever you do. Have a great rest of the Sunday, everybody.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, man.
And the last thing I should say is thank you very much to Forever and Mike's, the founders of these two clans, NHN and ST, for organizing this. This was beautiful for me, to be honest, because they did all the hard work and I had fun watching and streaming these games. So,
Nice.
yeah, that is all.